Hey, today we're going to talk about leads and how long you should work them before you give up. Coming up. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. Hey, if you're a new agent or just thinking about getting into the real estate business, you may want to hit that subscribe button down below because I talk about real estate every week. Now this week I'm talking about leads that come in or your SOI that you start working with, people you meet, anybody that you talk to that's interested in real estate that you're working with, and how long you should work with them if they buy or don't buy or whatever the situation is. I know sometimes matter of fact, yesterday, I had a client that I've been working with for a year and a half. I mean, we were actually laughing about it because it's been so long. A year, think about that, 1 year, 6 months minimum I've been working with these folks. They actually live about 8 hours away from here. So it's, you know, they travel in, they come in for the weekends, we look at a few houses and then they have to go back. We have tried to put some under contract previously last year. We had one under contract, didn't go through with everything. So anyway, but I went and showed them a house yesterday, fell in love with it. Actually, it's the same house that we looked at about a year ago, and it went under contract before we could get to it. And those people moved in, they did all these updates to it, so the house looks awesome now. So we went to go check it out yesterday. All right, there you go. Find all these lights here. Oh, dark. Let me get over here where I can see you. Where you can see me. All right, so they love the house. Like I said, I've shown this house to them before previously, a year or so ago. But since then, this house has been remodeled. Yeah, so it feels good. Year and a half of following up and showing homes to these people that live 8 hours away. And I can't figure out my seatbelt. I'm in a rental car, by the way. So once again, a year and a half. So I came home, wrote up the contract. We got it executed today. So tomorrow I'm headed to take the earnest money, option money over, get this thing rolling. I've already called and scheduled the inspector for Monday at 1 o'clock. So that's all handled. And, you know, during the COVID thing, we don't have to be there. So my folks are gonna head back out of town. And then I'll stay here and handle this and make sure everything goes accordingly. We're under a 7-day option period. So we got 7 days for my clients to decide if they wanna keep moving forward. We're financing, so we're gonna close as soon as possible, but man, I'm just telling you, once you get someone, listen, I understand as salespeople, we want that low-hanging fruit, and that's fine. Grab those low-hanging fruit, but don't forget about those ones that are way up here. Don't forget about those. You still wanna mess with those. You still wanna make sure until those are ripe, and you wanna be there before that apple falls from the tree, right? You wanna be able to catch it. Put it in your basket, close the deal. That's what it's all about, right? So don't give up on those clients, and they will not give up on you. I guarantee it. They will appreciate you've worked with them for so long. I mean, I get that all the time from these clients that I work with for a year or two before they buy. I mean, they are so appreciative that I hung in there with them. As I'm working these clients that year, 2 years, I'm also building up my pipeline in between there. I'm also closing deals, getting deals under contract in between that year and two. So every time, if I start this one here, a year it goes here, I'm already working one here and it's closing here. So as you do that, the snowball builds. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then all these deals, they just start coming to you and they start closing. And man, next thing you know, you're like, you need help basically. So hang in there. It's gonna be all right. I know you're new. It's hard at first, it really is. Working hard, working smart. stay with those clients. All right, that's all I have today. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it helps out. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.